Okay, I'd just like to get back to, we're on holding Perek Beis. We just got to the second column. Go back to the middle of the first column, goes to explain the Gemara. Gemara had said that by the Umas Olam, by the nations of the world, whenever HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives them any degree of distinction, they become more arrogant. But Klal Yisrael, whenever he gives us any degree of distinction, we become more humble. And that's the reason why that's Lo Merubchim. HaKadosh Baruch Hu doesn't love us, have it zarv us because of our quantitative number, but only just to the contrary. Rotzlomar, ki roy li shel kol asher Hashem yisborach nosin lem gdulo lahaktin atzmom. He says it's appropriate that whenever HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives us greatness, we minimize ourselves. Dovze ki gdulosam umaylosam eino kmo umos. Because our, what's considered greatness by us, and levels of distinction, is not similar to the nations of the world. He says, what is distinction among the nations of the world, which are physical nations? That means it has to be within their classification of what they are, in the physical sense. Because what is it? It's within the physical realm. Mitzad hagdulo shenoslem boldom azer hagashmi usifin him alamido. So where does Hashem gives them that distinction and that empowerment in this world? So therefore they expand it, they magnify it. What is the innate value of the Jew? It's a spirituality. What has relevance to the nations is only something which is physical. To the point that they even rebel against Hashem because of their arrogance. The more HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives us opportunity within the spiritual nimtzo bohanova, that causes us to be more humble. Let's explain this. HaKadosh Baruch Hu chose us to be His people, His holy people. How did He choose us? We're God's people. He gave us the Torah. So what did He give us? It's not within the physical realm, right? Everything He gave us in terms of a distinction, our value, is all spiritual. Spiritual has no relevance to what? To anything. It's, as we said earlier, spiritual is not something which is quantifiable. It's not quantifiable. Anything within the physical, it's more or less. Within the physical, if you have less, that means you're less of a being. The more you are, the more of a being you are. We speak of empowerment. What's empowerment? It's interesting. Within spiritual, what's empowerment? The more you negate yourself to Hashem, then you're empowered, because then Hashem's behind you. The less you negate yourself, then you have nothing to do with Hashem. Just to the contrary, then God is not behind you. So when is Hashem behind you? Only if you live within a spiritual context. The more we advance spiritually, and we minimize ourselves. You find a person, the greater the tzaddik, the more humble he is. Why is that? Because what is a tzaddik? A tzaddik is in what? What is he doing everything perfectly? He has the perfect architecture, the structure, architectural plan. Is that what he has? It's all within spirituality. So because it's within spirituality, it's always something which is minimizing yourself. Zemidas apshitus, v'mida nevdelis min agashmi, v'midas hakodesh baruch hu she'im geduloso anfenuso. Anything to do with spirituality is what? Is a minimization of the what? Of the physicality. You're compromising the physicality. Hever ze be'umos, ukachoma choshkeni bochem. So therefore, the Chazal tell us, Hashem says, the Pasuk says, I desire you, neshamati matzchem, because you minimize yourself. V'zeh bevadai tam gomor shechoshek Hashem yizborch b'Yisrael mekol umos, ki asher bochar Hashem yizborch v'hem roi lehem hamayla hagdula. Now let's explain. When Hashem offered the Torah to the nations, what was the question they asked? What's written in it? Does it conform with our lifestyle? Does it not? When Klal Yisrael were asked, what do we ask? We didn't ask a question. We said, Nasa v'nishma. What is the response to Nasa v'nishma? Total negation. It's irrelevant what it is. If it's your will, what about it may compromise our lives? It's irrelevant. Because again, if Hashem is offering us something to have what he considers most precious, but it may not conform with who we are. But who are we? Again, that itself is a confirmation on who the essence of the Jew is, right? That he's not a physical being. The Magdula maybe lem limrod ba'kodesh baruch hu yado v'hefech atzmo ki b'shvil shahevo nosen lo gedula v'dov zeh maybe limrod bo. He says it comes out as just the opposite. So when HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives the nations of the world something, in the physical sense, it causes them to rebel. Ki b'shvil she'ahevo nosen lo gedula v'dov zeh maybe limrod bo. So what is HaKadosh Baruch Hu going to give us? Nekach oiv yisrosh kol od asher noslam gdula him machnim atzm. They submit to him. It's interesting. Rav Shimon writes in one of his Svarim, Marsis and Sanhedrin Chelek, that Nebuchadnezzar started to praise Hashem, that his praises were even greater than David HaMelech, to the point where HaKadosh Baruch Hu sent the Malach to actually, to the word it says, to slam him in the mouth to silence him. Because otherwise, so they ask a question, I mean, if he's saying the praises of Hashem, so why are you silencing him? So he explained that if Nebuchadnezzar sings the same praise, what is considered a reward to Nebuchadnezzar? You're going to give him Olam Haba? He has no interest in Olam Haba. He wants something in this world. So who's Nebuchadnezzar? The man is the most vicious murderer. So you're going to give him, empower him to destroy more. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu, just the opposite. Silenced him because it would have caused him to be more culpable. So it was in his best interest to silence him. It's not he wanted, the denial of schar for Nebuchadnezzar is in his best interest. Rav Steinman says.